Title: Understanding the Presidential System of the United States. The United States of America operates under a unique form of government known as a presidential system. Unlike parliamentary systems found in many other countries, the American presidential system features a clear separation of powers between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. This system is defined by the roles and responsibilities of the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court, each with distinct functions and checks on the power of the others. The executive branch, the President. At the heart of the presidential system is the President, who serves as both the head of state and the head of government. Elected by the American people every 4 years, the President wields significant authority and responsibility. Key powers of the President include: 1. Commander-in-Chief. The President is the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces, responsible for making decisions regarding military operations and defense strategy. 2. Chief Executive. The President oversees the execution and enforcement of federal laws, appoints key officials within the executive branch, and manages the federal bureaucracy. 3. Chief Diplomat. The President represents the United States in foreign affairs, negotiates treaties with other nations, subject to Senate approval, and conducts diplomacy to promote American interests abroad. 4. Legislative role. While Congress has the primary authority to make laws, the President plays a crucial role in the legislative process. The President can propose legislation, veto bills passed by Congress, and influence the legislative agenda through the State of the Union address and other means. 5. Head of State. As the symbolic leader of the nation, the President performs ceremonial duties, addresses the American people during times of crisis or celebration, and serves as a unifying figure for the country. The legislative branch. Congress. The legislative branch of the U.S. government is composed of the Senate and the House of Representatives, collectively known as Congress. Congress is responsible for making laws, appropriating funds, and providing oversight of the executive branch. Key features of Congress include: 1. Bicameral structure. Congress consists of 2 chambers of the Senate and the House of Representatives, each with its own membership, rules, and functions. 2. Lawmaking authority. Congress has the exclusive power to pass legislation, declare war, regulate commerce, and levy taxes. Both chambers must approve a bill before it becomes law, and the President has the power to veto legislation, which Congress can override with a 2/3 majority vote in both chambers. 3. Checks and balances. Congress serves as a check on the power of the executive branch through its oversight responsibilities, including the confirmation of presidential appointments, impeachment proceedings, and the authority to investigate executive actions. The judicial branch. The Supreme Court. The judicial branch of the U.S. government is headed by the Supreme Court, which serves as the highest court in the land. The Supreme Court is responsible for interpreting the Constitution, resolving disputes between states, and reviewing the constitutionality of laws and executive actions. Key aspects of the Supreme Court include: 1. Judicial review. The Supreme Court has the power of judicial review, meaning it can declare laws or actions of the executive branch unconstitutional. 2. Lifetime appointments. Justices of the Supreme Court are appointed by the President and confirmed by the Senate. They serve lifetime appointments, providing independence from political influence and ensuring continuity in the interpretation of the law. 3. Checks on other branches. The Supreme Court serves as a check on the power of the other branches by interpreting the Constitution and ensuring that their actions comply with its provisions. In conclusion, the presidential system of the United States is characterized by a separation of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government. This system is designed to prevent the concentration of power in any single branch and to ensure accountability, transparency, and the protection of individual rights. Through a system of checks and balances, each branch of government plays a distinct role in shaping public policy and upholding the principles of democracy.